Hello, I'm David, the spirit in the raw. I bring you channeled messages downloaded as automatic writing from the source. These messages are designed to trigger you in the awakening process and hasten your journey into your next reality. Hello and welcome everyone, and welcome to podcast number 11. This podcast is entitled The Community and You, and it was downloaded on the 6th of December 2006. We'll just begin immediately. The time of the shift is near, and it will begin with a gradual, imperceptible change, a change that has already commenced. Each of your brothers begins to recognize these changes. So will they begin to recognize the changes within. So will they begin to recognize those changes. They have no control over these changes. They are and will continue to progress. The progress is unstoppable. Sometimes you'll feel like your head is about to burst. That's because of the rewiring that's going on in your brain. You will discover new ways of thinking, new levels of perception, and new ways of communicating, and they are coming your way. As each of you reads this information, the reading triggers a sequence of receptors that engage the time-coded DNA strands to begin their development. As these changes occur, you'll feel sick and tired and somewhat unwell without being ill. This is the physical change occurring in your body. It will disappear as quickly as it arrived. Then, after a break, the feeling will return again as you continue to shift to a higher vibration. This is happening to everyone on the planet. But some will not survive the process. The emotional upheaval these changes create will cause heart attacks and mental breakdowns for those not prepared and in denial of their spiritual self. Soon, those who would manipulate you feast on your labour and hardship. Soon, they will discover they cannot feed on this food, for it will become unpalatable. Your task is to educate and through discernment identify those who would make community. It's community that needs to survive, and now members of those communities must be identified and brought together in safe communication. When that has occurred, they will be brought together in physical community, and the links and relationships built will form the basis of the community that survives the earth changes and the mother's cleansing. This is not restricted by geography, nor is it restricted by time. There will be ample time for this to occur. Some of your readers will have a desire to escape their current locations, feeling it's an unsafe place to be. But they will have to find their right place for these events. You are not to provide them with a safe haven until after the shift is complete. Only when the shift is complete will any haven have meaning, as only after the shift will you be able to completely discern the intent of the members of your community. Much of the telepathic communication ability will be opened up after the shift. This ability will include the discernment of people's true intent, and that will be the final determining factor as to who will join a community and who will be rejected. Communities will be defined by their magnetic polarity. Some will attract the heart presence of man, some the physical prowess, some the will mother energy, and others the Lucifer energy. All exist and all will be attracted to each other. Some will try to control you, others will work in cooperation, some will want to take your resources, but the prime resource is your inner intent, and that can never be taken. What happens next is important. It's the process of building your community links. These links will service communication, education, and consulting. Links that bridge the gap of distance and culture and link the community by its inner spiritual link. You need to look past your prejudices and into the hearts of people. You'll see what lies there, and with many it will be good. Take up the baton and show the flag. Provide a beacon for those souls alone to gather together in community. They will create their own future. Different groups in different locations will band together, yet all will have the same inner intent to link and bind, which links and binds them together. Create a forum for the Brotherhood's members. Encourage them to meet and discuss their understandings, their fears, their opportunities. But understand this forum will not be secure, and its members must use discernment when allowing the forum to operate. After the shift, your communities will be found in many parts of the globe. Some will become and remain isolated. Others will join together disparate communities to form strong alliances for their survival and protection. Yet others will die, no longer suited for this incarnation or the changes that have begun. That's the end of this download. It's sort of very thought-provoking and impacting. We all know that we need to be building communities, but we have to have discernment in the building of those communities. The next podcast I'll be presenting is called Your Personal Quickening, and that will be coming to you soon. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy these podcasts. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.